That was too close.
Mommy?
Are you
Sorry.
unharmed?
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
Hermes!
Deep breaths.
Oh. You were waiting for me.
Yes, sir.
You've finished talking?
Yes. We've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company.
My pleasure.
Emet-selch and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Dude, you can literally hear the sadness in his voice.
I want to show you something first.
Dude, median processing are... Oh no. I didn't even think about the process. Median processing our emotions is going to be so hard on them.
ELPIS flowers?
I was only thinking of myself, dude. Median's gonna die. Median is gonna die and wither away like the flower did on the source.
Go on.
I don't want to. Oh, wait, what a beautiful hue.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
Probably more than you wanted. I'm glad, okay, I'm just gonna say really quickly, I'm glad that they went this route. No flashbacks, no trauma, no anything, no median being the, what's the word? Medium for it. Just boom, flowers shift. I like this, thank God. I was expecting so much worse. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Face reveal.
May we talk a moment?
Oh no. He beautiful. Hello, little hedgehog friend. Oh, goodbye, little hedgehog friend.
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star. That we strive to make it a better place.
Dude, he's a babe. Fancy Daniel indeed. He's a babe. Holy heck.
And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose.
Yeah.
A choice they embrace of their own free will. And when they depart, it is always beautiful.
Yeah. So who did you lose?
Perhaps it is. But only for man.
Oh, he didn't lose anyone, just his
Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain, but they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear, and it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Nor to miss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration?
He's definitely sounding like, he's definitely sounding like, I can hear the Fandaniel frustration. I can hear the Fandaniel frustration. There he is. That's what I was thinking, PD. There he is.
Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the ELPIS, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence.
Appreciate you for not asking.
Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Misery loves company. This, what is this humble brag? Not even humble brag. What is this brag? I don't like that line. I think brooding is fine. I think it's healthy. Glad I could be of service. I think brooding is okay. When in moderation.
To so willingly lend an ear to ease my burden. You are a strange one.
3 is for the edgelords and ladies? Yeah. I am so traumatized.
The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are?
Stars in the heavens know you what they are? No.
Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day?
I like to think that with that comment, I like to think that our world where like I am playing this game is one of the many stars that he's looking up at, and they're just a world away. Do you know what I mean? Well, several worlds away. Obviously not real. I just think it's cute that if the real world existed in game and we're just like really unreachably far. So cute.
To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters.
Her sisters?
Aye, sisters.
It's like he heard me ask the question.
She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life.
God, Hermes is so cool, dude.
As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
Hermes inventing the Voyager probe. This is so cool. This is so cool.
And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow. Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
What was that?
Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy, but leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high, fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
His frustration makes so much sense, dude.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time? Aye.
Emmett lacking any sort of sympathy there was kind of...
Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos.
Poiton Oikos. Poiton.
Right then. Let's begin by...
Spriggan! Oh no, what are they called?
Well, an Arraius.
Arraius.
How delightful.
That's probably his favorite rock. Is that your favorite rock, little buddy? Oh, okay, bye. Oh!
And what, pray tell, is that?
That was in the Academia Nighter.
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago.
Okay, I might be on Hermes' side that all life is precious, but like, hang on, we need to unmake that one.
Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
I like how none of that had a text box because he was just rambling. Who was that? Hello? Is this our girl? Our girl!
That was too close.
Mommy?
Are you
Sorry.
unharmed?
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
Hayden, why are you like this? Thank you for the biddies. The timing on that was great.
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
I'm sorry, she's so gorgeous.
Venat, that we should meet you here.
Okay, well, like I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, right? I said that Heidelin in the source is Venat. That not mind blown. Not mind blown.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Her. That was not a mind blowing like theory. That was pretty obvious.
You're my superstar.
what a great time to hop in. Love your streams less than 3.
Corey, thank you for the 2 months.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
Oh. No, that doesn't check out. Wait. That throws a... does it throw a wrench in or does it just muddy things? I think it's just muddied. My theory is now muddied. That's okay. That's okay, we accept it.
Venat is her name, and she is the previous AZEM.
It got even more muddy! It got so much more muddy, you guys. It got so much more muddy. What do you mean she was the previous AZEM? I see smoke escaping his ears. The math might be mathing, but it's really hard math. Oh my god. Okay. Let me collate this really quickly. Okay. Okay, timeline. Timeline.
Sloppy.
I see. Okay, timeline is she was AZEM, she stepped down, she didn't graduate, or rest, or return to the star, whatever the hell they call it. She didn't graduate. She instead became hot mommy with knives, sword. Then shit hits the fan and they're like, hey, yo, Venat, we have no one to fill the seat of blank. Can you fill the seat of blank, please? And she goes, okay, sick, cool, yeah, I'll do that. And then also I'll unalive myself to become Heidelin. Boom, nailed it. There we are. Cool. All right, figured it out. There we go. We're good.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well.
My beloved champion.
Less so, emet-selch. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
Can't wait, she's amazing. She's sassing my husband. I love her.
Shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
I love her so much. Wait, it took her 2 words, and I love her.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
There we are. I had to get that smile. He smiled, dude, he smiled.
How is he, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
What was your...
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
AZEM. Wait, you can see, can't you? Your eyes seem like they would be blessed.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
She knows too much. She knows too much. Scatter! Scatter, gamers! She knows too much! She knows too much! Someone said she pre-watched. Someone said she pre-watched and it took me out. She's a stream lurker and VOD watcher. Stream sniper? Oh my god, in my MSQ? Do you think Venat is subscribed? I should check my subscriber list and check. What happens now? Okay, wait. Quick theory. Quick and dirty theory. Then I can fulfill the promise I made in another time, another age. I think maybe that promise is to us. I think potentially, let me cook, don't say anything. I think potentially the time in Final Fantasy XIV works as a straight line and does not splinter. So if you change something in the past, it does not splinter into new reality. I think it continues forward and can affect the future. And I think that the what was it called? Kairos. I think Kairos may come into play, the memory wiping kajigger. And we're gonna wipe some people's brains. We're gonna go, we can't know this. Wipe the brain. And then cry because forget all of our friends. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's quick and dirty theory. There's no like real basis to it other than just what I've noticed. Quick dirty theory.
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you.
Oh, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense.
Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
That's what the blessing is? So I know I thought anti-tempering blessing. Yep. I know I thought maybe we're tempered and that's why we can't be tempered by the things. No, it's literally a traveler's ward. Pretty simple, all things said and done. Yeah. We are not tempered. We finally got the confirmation. We are not tempered. It's just a ward. Huh. Cool. They're not gonna know what primals are right now. I want to say this one just because they'll be like, primals? Does it protect from the enthrallment of primals by any chance?
Primals, you say? But I'm not familiar with such beings. But if they enthrall by warping the balance of ether, then yes, The magic would afford you a measure of protection. I gather from your question that you are not ignorant to its presence.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
I mean, what's the point in secrecy at this point, when she literally can tell that we're from the future?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future.
Mind, we know the final days are coming, and we can't do anything to warn them. That's more specifically. We just have to let the final days play out.
Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
Sorry.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Love that she kneels down to talk to you. Yeah.
Now then, will you tell us your tale?
Do I have a choice? Oh. Oh. I don't think we're even capable of averting it. I don't think we're even capable of averting it, even if they know. Mankind is being forced to flee the star.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Yeah, there's a bit missing there, isn't it? There's too much to tell. I couldn't even try. I couldn't even try to fill in this. There's way too much to tell. Way too much to tell. So there was these guys called the Crystal Braves. Damn, he's really just throwing it all out there, huh?
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous.
Of course.
What of you, Venat?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the ELPIS flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain. But your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
I don't know.
Might it not be simply thus? In the future whence he came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Okay.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to ELPIS specifically.
Unless we needed you guys' help.
The capital in Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
And Hydaelyn wouldn't have sent us back to stop the initial final days. Maybe we're meant to learn some... I'm still hooked on this Dynamis bit. Maybe we're meant to learn something from Hermes about Dynamis that we can use to save... But then if we can use it to save... Oh, I hate time travel! If we can use it to save the future or the present, then they should be able to use it now. Then why don't they? Oh my god, I hate this. I mean, I'd love it, but I'm so confused.
True. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which he must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
Well, they converged once, and if it's a time loop, why wouldn't they converge again, right?
This is quite a puzzle. And we do not have all the pieces.
I think loop is the wrong word, because we're not caught in it, right? I hate temporal mechanics.
Hardly
I hate
any.
everything.
But we do have one immutable fact.
A closed circle is probably the word I'm looking for. A closed circle, because it's not like we're infinitely going back and forth through it. It's like we are here, and here is this loop that's going on right now. We move our way through it, and then we continue on into the future. Closed loop, like, yes, thank you. Closed loop is the term I'm looking for, thank you. The Terra goes through it one time and moves on.
If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear.
Yeah.
Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight.
Yeah.
Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
So then why?
Listen to yourself.
I was gonna say, Emmett, can you talk?
Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
I was waiting for Emmett's input this whole time, dude. Emmett's got a lot to deal with here. I guess he's processing.
Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman.
Listen, if it was my words, I would not have said megalomaniacal madman.
To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
I think he was just so tired.
Now,
but
I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me.
Okay, good. He's acknowledging that.
But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Emet-selch! Wait!
You've seen much of ELPIS already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
Dynamis is key to all of this.
Ah, yes. The energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of Dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteion?
Yeah.
Yes. I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, 'tis time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it.
Me too.
And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest.
I love how Venat believes you, because that's just who she is. Yeah.
Have faith. If emet-selch is the man AZEM described to me, we've not seen the last of him.